It's your boy, Jimbo, and today, guys, we're knocking out another floor of the sci-fi film Aegis in this episode of Persona Q2. But before we proceed onward, we gotta diversify our playlist, y'all. We gotta live a little. Come on, we gotta shake it up. We're gonna randomize the playlist is what I'm getting at. Now that we technically have every song unlocked that we can hear in-game, just gonna randomize it. We're gonna shuffle it and just, maybe we'll hear something cool, like a song we haven't heard in a while. I don't know. I just figured, since I'm the one driving, I should be in charge of the radio. No. If you guys want to hear the other songs, let me know. I just thought, let's change it up a little bit. But, yeah, back into Floor 3. We explored, like 25% of it last time, but now we're gonna wrap up the remainder, because there are a couple of enemies I want to briefly talk about. I also just want to frankly talk, because, man, I know Hamako said she was feeling nostalgic, and I also am too. I'm just like, pardon me if I go in a podcast mode, by the way, I tend to ramble, but I have a lot of feelings about the Persona series. I don't really get to, express inherently, because there's a lot of text to read in these games, and when we're playing them at the time, there's other stuff to focus on, but now it's a little cool down session, we can sort of just talk about what's on our minds, but God, the franchise has changed so much. So I think the first time I played Persona 3 was in 2011. I was still in high school. I think it might have been 2010. I don't remember exactly, but I was just so, off the bat, obsessed, because I literally randomized the playlist and we got the standard battle theme. Holy dumb. I had never encountered a game like it before. And to this day, it's still one of the most unique series in my mind, ever. So, at that point, before I found Persona, right, I was a huge Final Fantasy fan. I would play, 6 and 7 back-to-back. I just love those games. Loved them to death. Played, almost every Final Fantasy at this point. And I had this, meme in my head. We didn't say meme back then. It was a while ago. But if a game had birds, bats, beasts, it was probably an RPG. Because every game, you go to a cave, and you're probably going to find one of them things. And that's just... Gosh, it kind of got old at a certain point. But then, I pop in Persona 3 FES, and I'm like, the dump? You're fighting swords that with hands? Samurais with, masks on and giant babies? What the crud is this series? So, that just in it of itself, right, is something so unique that, other series don't do, because frankly they aren't that weird. Well, I mean, okay, now there are other series that, I don't want to poison them again. There are other series that do the exact same thing. Oh yeah, that doesn't do anything actually for me. But back then it was very rare. I know Earthbound is a game. I ain't stupid. I graduated algebra, dang. But that's kind of what I'm getting at, And that was one of the things that right off the bat I was just like, bro, how does that one keep dodging me? God dang it. Right off the bat, I was like, dang, this series is, so different. And then I learned about all the mythologies and, all the personas that you create. And that was already something I was very invested in because of the Final Fantasy series, learning about Shiva and Garuda, Gilgamesh, I'm pretty sure. What? Yeah, Gilgamesh was in FF5, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we finally got him, thank God. I was going to be super annoyed if that fight went on for another turn, but... I'm still a faithful fan to this day, I must say, but, well, technically it didn't go on for another turn, so I'm happy. But the series has also changed a lot since I got into it, right? A lot of the more fantastical features of the Persona series, like Aegis, take for example, and I was talking about Shinjiro's body temperature they has to regulate. I'm sorry if this is spoilers. And also the fact that the Persona 3 hero is inherently more special than Joker and Narukami. You could argue they're equal, but, there are certain elements to Persona 3's storytelling that are, unique. And it's kind of interesting to see they don't really do that much anymore, but that's not a positive and negative. Just something I noticed. Oh, no. That music. Aegis, what are you about to do? Do not get on one knee. Aegis, I can tie my own shoes. Is there something on my face? What's to do with Ai-chan? Gazing at Hamako so intensely that it's starting to make me a little jealous. Everyone else mentioned it earlier, but I am too curious about the topic. I met Hamako-san only a short time ago. However, I sense something that draws me towards her. Could that be the same sensation that we were talking about? Or don't tell me. Can you see something only visible to your robotic eyes? Oh my god, stop it. Do you mean she can see spirits? I have no capabilities of detecting supernatural phenomena. Or are you referring to some other function? Oh, I'm curious too. What other special functions are you loaded with? She can see auras. Not without Nen. She can't. She can generate X-rays. Oh no! She can see under her clothes. Hide your Robinsons. Ah! Oh yes. What? I bet she can shoot X-rays from her eyes and analyze her organs with electricity. Is that really true? Unfortunately, no. That's what I figured. She was so scared. She must mean that she's able to sense matters that are more spiritual, rather than seeing them with her eyes. So something like her heart. Yes, I feel that is an appropriate analog. Okay. Hamako-san is also most important to me. Huh? Along with Minato-san. I will protect Hamako-san as well. Oh, thank you. Hearing that from you makes me real assured. Well, now that we're all simpatico again, I was gonna be knocking it out of the park. Like a baseball. I play that. Arf. Yeah. God, that scene must be really strange out of context. I will protect you forever. Okay, Aigis, thank you. I mean, we get you're an Aigis, but like, you know, we're an Aegis. Gosh, I'm not gonna open up that can of worms.
It's technically pronounced this because in ancient Greece
oh, dump this song. Wait, what the crud is that thing? Dump the turret? Yeah, it is. Roaring turret. Crap. Okay, I'm floundering. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, I know this thing is weak to something, and that thing is weak to something else. Crazy. Gosh. I'm not gonna lie though, guys. I'm kind of getting sick of this battle theme. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but it's totally true. I've heard it for like 5 years on loop. What can I say? But that guy's weak to fire. I think this one's weak to ice, but I also might try electricity on it just to be safe. No, it might be weak to nuclear. Crud, I'm pretty sure it is. God, we're getting a lot of mileage out of Ipandatara, or whatever friggin' name is. I always forget. But, man, that tank enemy. How would you know it's weak to fire? It literally has flames on it. That's so... You wacky Persona games. Okay, it's weak to nuclear now. If it wasn't... See, oh crap, poison breath? That's in... Ooh, that's in this game too, you don't say. I didn't know enemies could get it though, that's interesting. Oh, please don't power charge, please. Oh gosh, just came right for us, but Narukami's got our back, okay. So Hamako's poison, which really sucks, because I don't think I have disc poison. So that's awful. I don't even know if that's a thing in this game. I'd honestly prefer it if they took that out. So, if it's weak to nuclear damage, I guess I just hit it with my best, oh, please don't reflect, that back at us. That would really suck. Let's try triple down too, since she can hit the back row. Oh man, this is rough because we need nuclear damage to hit that thing, but our nuclear and our fire attacks are both on the same target. That's a bummer, and I'm pretty sure this tank's resilient to everything else, so it's gonna kind of spam random stuff and hope it all works out, because I mean, Hamako's got our back. Oh yeah, he's like super low, we're fine, but man, I gotta just... Look, okay, so this comes from a guy that loves Persona 3 so much, like it's one of my favorite games of all time. I might even like it a little bit more than Persona 5, and I know that's such a stinking strange opinion to have when my icon is literally Persona 5, and that's like half the videos I make on this freaking channel, let's be honest. But like, it is! I still think it's a fun concept and just a fun game, even if it is a tiny bit repetitive at times. But one of the things that like, I still cannot like understand why they did this, why the dump is the Grim Reaper like a shadow, and like how do they retcon all the stuff that like the way they explain the creation of shadows is just so like odd, and it dump, we got that finally, and it still comes up in like modern Persona games. It's like, dang, they really going with that. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm no writer, but it just seems kind of corny. I don't want to go into too much detail, but it's just like something a little strange. Oh yeah, so you do get rid of the poison after the battle. Wow. They finally realized no one really likes going in their items every 2 seconds and using disc poison. Hooray, but, you know, just something I thought was funny. And oh yeah, you're here, Ribbon. Holy crud, I forgot. I have a question for everyone. What's the matter? There's something I cannot understand in regards to your actions. Why do you recognize Aigis-san as an individual? Why? Aigis-san is a robot. She is not an organic being like the rest of you. That's an easy one. It's because she's our companion. No other reason besides that. Your companion? When it comes to recognizing somebody as one of our own, it doesn't matter whether they're organic or inorganic. We fight together and push forward together. Those reasons are more than enough for us. Why do you sound so mad? Okay, but my companions recognize me as an error. They will not help me. Aw, god dang it, that's true, and that's really sad. Hey, Ribbon-chan, how would you describe a companion? I recognize the term as defining those with the same appearance, abilities, and lack of errors. You use the word error. Can't explain why, but I sure don't like it. Then a disqualification or a defective. None of those either. Man, all these words sound like crap some high and mighty a-hole would say. It's BS. How they're forcing these selfish rules on the whole society? It's like our game. But rules are meant to be followed. Well, some rules suck. Just saying, Say, Ribbon, why don't you try going along with our own beliefs while you're with us? That sounds like a great idea. You don't have to keep following some self-centered overseers nonsense. If those bots are trying something again, we'll protect you with everything we got. You'll protect me? But why help a unit such as myself? Remember what we said earlier? The answer to this one's simple, too. It's because you're just as much a companion to us as Aigis. I am companion. Boop. So this is what being a companion is like. I comprehend. Yeah! I also comprehend. Their speech patterns are syncing up. I'm sorry, I could not help myself. I did it for the loss. I guess. That's so cringe. Well then, let's start over. Are you ready to go, Ribbon-chan? Yes, I am your companion. I shall proceed onward with you. Protect Ribbon at all costs. That's the spirit. Keep it up. Well, shall we get back on track? Hope we can stick together, Ribbon. I'm sure we can. Come on. The dungeon's almost over, right? Gosh, this is actually going to be a kind of short episode considering, maybe did I plan things out correctly? How much dungeon we got left of this? Oh, dump, not a lot. Crap. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? I guess we'd always go to the second floor, but that's not in the script. Oh, crud. We're ad-libbing. Wait, is this the right way? Yeah. That's why I wanted you first. There's also the blue clues. No, sigil enemy that I kind of want to fight because he's cool. I don't know. I like him. He always had nice animations. Oh, dump. 200 HP and SP? Drink of the gods. Is that silly juice I sip? But no, it's... The chests are like the one-off items. I don't know. Have we used any of like our really good items so far? Huge churros! No, not those, but... I think we used one at some point. But as far as SP recovery, boy, we lack and... So I'll take every chest I can get with some of those, but... They're few and far in between, sadly. What are you gonna do? Sigh. There are enemies everywhere we go. There really aren't, Akechi. And this is putting a real damper on our progress. What a pain in the butt. Don't even get the time to rest up. Oh, that reminds me. Are you all better now, Ai-chan? You want me to kiss your boo-boo? Yes, I am fully recovered and fully armed. I apologize for worrying everyone. About your Orgia mode. That was quite the surprise. Yeah, Orgia mode. Why the crud's it called that? I want to see you do that again. Hey, can I have Orgia mode? Is that a thing for us? That's another thing that doesn't happen again in a Persona game. Giving a random character a special ability. Whoa. At least I don't think so, but that might be a little difficult right now. After using it, her functions are temporarily disabled until she recovers. This is a special function loaded in my system, especially for offensive combat. So it's a risky attack. A double-edged sword, if you will. Being able to move for a while, huh? Sounds like Oracle's batteries. Oracle's powered by a battery? Who isn't a cyborg here? Ah! Oh, come on, there's no way he's being serious. It's a joke. Right? He's not talking about a real battery. It's more like I just collapse when I get too tired. And then I need, snacks. Mostly Doritos. Is there a possibility that I also have Orgia mode? That would be sick. I'm not sure. Based on your model's appearance, that doesn't seem like a standard function. I see. That is somewhat disappointing. Oh, wait, it's disappointing to you? Do you mean you want to use Orgia mode? Rip it? It does not make me want to proactively acquire it. But since I have no battle functions, I would at least be of use to you at that point. If I could use it, that is what I had thought. Huh. Ribbon-chan, I didn't realize you were thinking such things. She wants to protect her friends. Wowzers. But if Ribbon-san had her own Orgia mode, what do you think it would be? Her entire body starts glowing and that is it. She shoots lasers from her eyes. Rocket pump. Oh, Aigis can do that too. Crap, dude. She's stacked. What the dump? Okay. Shoots lasers. Okay, I'll do the glowing one. It seems the most silly. I just like to think that Joker has a good sense of humor. I don't know. I think that's great. But it'd be better if she also blasted music and started dancing crazy. What? Why would she need to dance? Why do any of us need to dance? What are you trying to do? Get her to do? Lead a parade? If it's a parade, then I want to join too. Obviously, it'd be I'd be the official beauty, blowing kisses and waving to my fans. Mwah. Then you can leave the float design to me. If you need a float, I can help with that. I'll make one with seafood base and shrimp ice cream on the top. We're not talking about food bases. What? That's not the kind of float. We don't need that either, okay? God, I feel so bad for Yosuke. Meanwhile, Narukami's just like, man, I sure am pretty. Staring at himself in the chrome mirror. Oh dear. It seems it's starting to really get out of hand. We should keep going. I understand. Let us proceed onward. Orgia mode can wait. Gosh. Bruh, we just straight up ain't getting it. What the crud is going on? Also, something I thought was a little funny, right? Some of the Persona characters' stats have changed from PQ1 to PQ2. Back in the day, right? Narukami was the guy with like the perfectly even stat alignment, which is debatably bad. Until you're level 99, then all your stats are max, and you're just like, well, I'm God. But like, in this game, it's Joker. So eventually when we get a PQ3 and there's 99 characters in it, like, is that gonna be a thing? I don't know. Man, it's fun to theorize about Persona. Like, it sounds so far away. Like, gosh, I hope my grandkids can maybe play it when they're adults. But, like, a Persona 6 game would be so stinking cool. Duh. I mean, obviously I'm gonna think that, but, you know, we might as well fight this guy again. I'm already doing it. Oh, yeah, I got Mataru Kaja. Dump. I didn't even talk about this. Yeah, this is why you want Narukami. He's literally so freaking strong. He can buff the damage output of your entire team. Just think about that, bro. That's cray-cray. I'm just saying, but, it is kind of fun to think about, like, what the next Persona game is gonna be like. Personally, I think it'd be fun if there was, like, a male navigator that was kind of like a Kanji Tatsumi archetype and, like, appearance. And just so happened that, like, you know, hey, I'm super smart and I can also help you. Because, like, you know, right now it's mostly girls. In fact, it's all girls, which is, you know, also fine. But, like, I don't know, mix it up a little bit. I think that could be cool as well. But, y'all remember last episode? Hope you're ready for part 2. We gonna go crazy. Assuming the defense down hits, of course, and we get a crit, which I'd be down for. I think, actually... Wait, did Scarecrow land? I don't know if it did. Who cares? It doesn't even matter. This landed, and that's fine by me. So now we're gonna see actual max damage. Possibly. Mataru Kaja actually, am I on easy mode? That was a lot. That was a ton of damage. Okay, I was like, I saw in my head that Noir got knocked down by that, but I know she is not weak to that. Huh. Oh, well. Let's see how much this does. It missed! Darn it! Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Next turn we'll at least do pretty sizable damage. Oh, Rebel's Vanguard's off. Dump. Man, if only Rebel's Vanguard could get a little bit stronger and last an extra turn. Wouldn't that be cool? Why am I talking like this? Let's just get this over with. Man, Mitsuru's just so freaking fat. Gosh, so here's the problem with Mitsuru's Persona. And I've been, like, sitting in my, like, cubicle like a nerd, trying to figure out the best possible solution for this, right? So, we really need the skills that you know, Queen Mob has, right? But some of them are offensive, and some of them are status effects. I don't know what to do, because I want Arrow Rain on more Personas. But I also don't want to be a turd and be like,
I have 100,000 money, guys. Just buy all your Personas back from the compendium, lol.
Because, like, that's not a legitimate strategy for a lot of people that don't have, like, how much money do I actually have? Wow, that is way more than I thought. God, I am very, also just realized we have the 2 rich girls on the same team. That's kind of funny. I wonder if they're going to have a unison attack. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, now we're basically done with the whole labyrinth We didn't see all the enemies I wanted to see. But hey, that could change very soon. And it just might. Yeah, it probably won't. I'm like fully, what's it called? Oh gosh, I almost ran into him. That would have sucked. We're probably not going to fill up the bestiary, at least on our first playthrough. What is it called in this game? Isn't it called like Monstieri or something? Enopedia. Have I even shown this off? I don't think I have. Look at them. It's the same models they've been using for almost 15 years. Wait, has it been 15 years? Yeah, pretty close. You ever want to zoom into this fat guy? Now you can! Thank you, 3DS. But like, yeah, we're missing some of them. We might get them all. Who's thinking those? I'll try my best, y'all. I don't know. But with that done, I think we pretty much did everything in the floor other than getting the 100% chest. But screw that noise. I don't give two dumps. All right, I'm going to like dance on this floor, and I'll try to get this enemy to spawn because I do want to talk about him. Please! Oh gosh, there they are! Perfect! Alright, this is the other group of enemies that I wanted to run into. I mean, I want to run into this guy, because look at him, he's a freak of nature! The Fierce Cyclops. Yeah, you don't see that type of enemy in other games. He's weird. And we also have the Constancy Relic? I think that's weak to wind, and I don't have any of that. So we're screwed, but I'll still try my best. What are you gonna do? Worst comes to worst, we can just use Haru and just blow them all up, and then she'll die the next turn. But that is self-destructive. I don't want Haru to ever get hurt, because she is precious, and I love her, but she'll never love me back, but that's okay. You know? Anyways, we're just gonna try random bullcrap and let the enemies do the talking. Because, you know, that's a lot more... Wait, this is the song that already played. God dang it. I'm trying to show off the new music, because there's new Persona fans every day. I want them to sing and get cultured, yo. Also reminds me, gosh, I remember I was going to make a, okay, I obviously made a Persona 3 walkthrough, whatever the crap you call it, but that was like way later than I intended to. And the reason that I did not is because, and I like dodged a bullet by doing this way back in the day. You can like search it on YouTube, or I'm sure you can, it's on YouTube to some degree, but this one like Russian artist lady came out with a like album titled Persona, and I know, very unique name. Now there's like a billion what's it called, albums with that exact same name, right? But like at the time, YouTube was a completely different place, and every single video nearly with the Persona title, just Persona, the word in its title, got taken down. So all like Persona videos, like reviews, all that crap just got wiped out in like one day. And people say the YouTube system's so bad now. Dude, those people did not get their channels back. They got legit banned. And I was like, whoo, at the time I only covered SMT. I was like, whoo, that's a bullet, baby. And I was like super freaking happy. Also, I don't think I have access to wind attacks, and that's kind of an issue, because that is what one of the enemies on this floor is weak to, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's that one. So it's a good thing we got that crit, I guess, but yeah, in case you never saw that enemy type. There you go. Also, the Gene enemies, when they're in the back, they look so tiny. They're like, I'm sorry. I'm just a small Gene. What can I do? But yeah, so far, our team's getting a little beefy now. We just got to cover all of our elements. And also, I'm horribly overloaded. I kind of stopped trying to be fair to the enemies. Sorry. Let's see, Life Aid. That's a navigational skill. So we really have no use for it. Feels bad. But, ooh, Endure Talent. What is that? I'm not even sure what that skill is. Pretty sure it's useless for what we're going for now. But with that done, well, I wanted to see the blue sigil enemy, but what are you gonna do? I guess we'll have to wait for the next episode, where we're almost done with this goddamn place I hate. I don't hate it, but like, you know, the next movie that we're gonna go to, infinitely more interesting. So by comparison, this place kind of reeks, but looks like we've reached a new area. A seriously massive one at that. How can you tell? There's not a lot in this room. These robots are everywhere, too. I wonder how they maintain this. Well, they're machines that follow orders. So wouldn't it be easy to keep all this clean? I know that. I'm talking about the general attitude here that's bugging me. Are you asking who decided that this is normal? It's supposed to be the world, Takiba-san? Yeah, that. I want to know who actually programmed this sort of lifestyle into these machines. Maybe the humans that made the robots? In sci-fi movies, some kind of mother computer is the typical controller of a robotic society. Oh, I think I heard of those. They usually appear in the final obstacle for the hero to overcome. If I remember right, They connect to all the robots and their functions, or something wild like that. So you're saying there's some kind of electronic leader? Does that describe the Overseer then? In that case, why don't we fix the movie if we beat it up? A leader that forces an entire world to be the same is definitely wrong. I'm totally gonna pummel him. Well, sounds like a plan to me. Now that it's decided, let's go look for the Overseer. I notice Crow standing around while everyone else continues. What up, buddy? A world that sacrifices the individual. For the many, An authoritative approach for sure. Joker, you've been staring at me. Is there something you want to say? No one can overhear us back here. So if there's something on your mind, let's have it. You're acting quite unusual? That's my line. What's up? Let's go with the first. What's gotten into you, Mr. Beak Boy? I don't know. You think so? I didn't notice at all. I may be growing a bit anxious in this environment without having realized it. Well, I suppose this just means I have my own thoughts on the matter. This world is exciting and filled with mystery. And while we're here, even I could... No, never mind. I'll make sure to steel myself from here on out. Okay, mister. Just don't do nothing I want to do. Thanks for worrying for me. Hey, you two. If you don't pick it up, you're gonna get left behind. Well, you heard her. We should go, Joker. Yeah, but this place is massive. Also, it tells you what floor you're on. Like, look at that. Wow, I never noticed that. Anyways, guys, this place sucks, and I still need to map it all out. So, later, I'm gonna procrastinate and do that next time. I know this is kind of a short episode. Actually, screw it. Let's just dork around. We're having some fun. Don't tell nobody. Let's see if I can actually fuse a new persona. Something good. Something epic. Something, these all suck. Well, this, what the crud is that? Oh yeah, Dantalion. These are all horrible, horrible personas. None of these even have wind. He has wind. Crap, I need that skill, All Guard. Can I make, crap. Ipondatara and Pazuzu. Oh no, I can't get rid of Pazuzu. Actually, this is a perfect fusion. Awesome. So we're gonna pass on some bullcrap we don't need. Okay, we're basically just gonna hope we can transfer all of Ipondatara's skills, because they're still very good, over to this cow dude of the Strength Arcana. Let's check it out. So, Strength Bind. I mean, not bad, but probably not going to happen. Armor Splitter, though, still OP. Who cares if it's a light physical attack? That's still so strong. Power Knack, that can work out. Agility Knack's also good. Well, I think Ambush Arts is what happens when I don't script this crap. Let's transfer. Wait, he's gonna learn Armor Break. Is that the upgraded form? You know what? I just realized I don't really care that much. Let's just do it. We're gonna obviously replace some of his skills a little bit later, but here he is, Gozuki.
Let's see your true strength.
Okay, sure, buddy. So now that our tanks are pretty much as good as they're gonna get, I mean, that's a pretty strong persona to have, not gonna lie. And just a word of warning, at this point in the game, you're gonna kind of want every single of the main 6 elements. Don't worry too much about curse or bless damage. You can get by without having those for a little bit longer. Technically, we do have bless damage though, but
I don't want to use a catchy, you darn it!
With our new persona added, and I just want to check it out, Armor Breaker. That's the medium. Awesome. So I wasted a skill slot. Darn it. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this less than scripted episode of Persona Q2. Frankly, I didn't know what else to do in this part. Hope you enjoyed me just being a little off the cuff, so to speak. But next time, we get done with the 4th floor, go up to the Overseer, and have a very strong worded essay to him about how he's been treating these robots in the next part. See you guys then. Bye.